First things first, let's write form key current state reset. So what it does is that it deletes the text from the fields after the user submits their message. Of course, it's not compulsory to add, but I think it's just a nice touch to the user experience. Here comes the main part. I'm gonna call show dialog. In the builder, let me write build context, and inside the function, I can call an alert dialog box. Inside it, let's tap into the title property and call sans bold. Then write message submitted and give it a size of 20.0. It's time to reload the app and fill up the text forms with some values. And as soon as we press the submit button, the alert dialog pops up with the message. Its shape is very sharp and it doesn't look good, so how about we make the shape similar to the one of the submit button, that is to say, a bit more circular? In order to do it, I'm just gonna copy the shape property of the submit button now. And then in the alert dialog, I'm gonna paste it. Since we will be using the dialog box many times throughout the app, I'm gonna cut these lines, open the components file, and create a global function. Let me write future dialog error build context, and then paste the lines here. Don't forget to add return. Now let me go to the landing page web and call the dialog error function from here and pass the context. We have a small logical error here. It's very subtle. Pause the video and see if you can find out what the problem is. Alright, let me explain it. So basically, if data is sent to Firestore but not accepted due to security rules or lack of internet connection, then also the message submitted dialog will be shown on our screens. This is because the if statement only checks if data's there in some text form field or not. It doesn't check if the data was sent successfully from the function or not. We are going to solve this problem after the security rules lesson. Till then, let's keep it as it is. Now, let's go ahead and copy all the necessary codes and paste them to all the pages where we need to add them. We're gonna start by copying the entire onPressed function of the material button. Then we can paste it to all the submit buttons throughout the app. Let's start with landing page mobile and keep going forward. Once we're all done, we can go ahead and copy all these lines and paste them just like this. The next thing we need to do is to import all the loggers. And now it's time to copy the properties like controller or optionally validator and paste them to all the files where they are required. I'm gonna start with the first name. Then let me do the same with the email. I guess I missed a curly brace, so I'm gonna add it too, followed by last name, phone number, and finally messages. Great! The only thing that's left is to wrap the widgets which contain all the text forms with the form widget and pass the key there.